Okay, so let's take a look at another package which is calendar. So whenever you want to plot some sort of calendar for your data, you can make use of this package. So let me open RStudio, and here I will be installing this package. So let's go to tools, and then we will click on package, or I can use install.package here. So let's go with this option. So calendar, so calendar, second one, this is the spelling. Click on install, right? So it appears in console as well, right? So once installed, we'll take a look at some of the options we have for calendar package, right? So now that package is installed, we can go to our script, and here library, and then we pass on calendar, right? Okay, so if I want to typically output the calendar, I can use calendar, and instead of class I can use just calendar function. And if we run this one by one, right, so let's run this. Let's try and find out if it gives us the output. So let me get it again. It takes a bit time to output this, otherwise you will see the white screen, right? So we have calendar for 2022. Now if I want to specifically see the output for a country, or sorry, a year, say for year 2023, and if I run this, it will take a bit of time to output this. Let's zoom in, and here you see the 2023 calendar, right? So we can keep going with this, but if I want to make change to this particular calendar, I can, let's see, type in start on Monday. So that's the day of the week. Let's run this. Okay, let's wait for it to show. Zoom in, and here you see our week starts with Monday. So all of the calendars start will be from Monday to Sunday. So depending on the default you have set for your country, some have like week starts from Sunday onwards, so Saturday becomes the last of their week. For some which are majorly British colonized, they have as Monday to Sunday as their week, right? So we have the same here for 2023 calendar. And let's see, if I want to add some color, so I can type in special colors set to say light blue, right? And let's say low color, if there is a gradient we can use that. So here I can use white, right? So if I run this statement, okay, and if I zoom in, notice that there doesn't seem to be any background change, right? So if you want any particular background change and you are making use of, let's say, colors, then it will have the background to light blue and low color set to white. So considering we have set it to white, it won't change much. That's the limiting part right now. So let's move on to another option, which is, let's say, special days. So special dot days, here our weekends are Saturday, Sunday, so weekend, right? These are the special days. So we will try and run this statement, right? And if I zoom in, we get Saturday, Sunday here. Okay, so we got our calendar tweak now. Next thing we can do is we will try to display a particular month. So instead of showing everything, we can remove and say I want to see the March of 2023. So month 3, right? So if I run this, it should only output the March. So here you see. So if I zoom in, and here you go, you have March right here. Okay, you can even perform some of the calculations, like let's say special dot days, then we can type in weekend, run this particular statement, and it will show you the Saturday Sunday. You can also add start set to Monday, right? And then calendar will look lot different, right? And then Saturday Sunday will go shift towards the right. So we let it zoom in, right? So let's close this window, and now what I can do is I can also add specific dates, right? So instead of weekend, I can replace this with a series of dates, right? So let's say I want to pick some dates like 1, then 9, right? Then 17, or let's say 18 already picked. So we picked 16, then 22, right? So we will pick these dates, and then can choose some colors, right? So special dot color, right? And here what I can do is I can pick a color. So we have E2, I can think of simple color like that, then use comma, and then low color set to white. Okay, now what I can do is I can see the end of the statement here. Now let me run this, and here you can see the color applied to these particular special dates, right? Okay, now I can also make changes with uh, your start of the day, right? And also the special day here would be 1, 9, 16 and 22. Then weekend, we can also add that, so they will get colored as well, right? So we can skip them and add them based on how we want our calendar to appear. Now these are some of the smallest customization you can do, and there are even more if you go in depth. Now let's come to some of the simple calendar tweaks. Like let's say we will be using it for calculation like lunar calendar, and for that what we can do is we can use calendar, and here let's say 2025 is our upcoming lunar, right? So let's say month of 9 we have, and check whether lunar is true or not, right? And then output that, right? So if I run this, okay, so there we have moon position also plotted out here, right? So from Monday, right, then moon goes all the way and then gets also dark, right, completely dark, and then back to its visibility, right? So what we can do, few more tricks we can add with lunar size and color. So if you're not happy with this particular color, you can change this to, let's say, orange. Okay, so the thing was COL and not complete color. So let's try to see if this runs, right? So if I run this, and here you have, it starts with this particular, and then gets visible and then gets darker, right? So if it completely goes with orange, that means moon is completely in the dark, and then back to visibility, right? So we managed to check some of the custom configurations with our calendar package. We also checked lunar calendar and how to print it, how to change some of the days, how to change the color of your lunar visibility and its size as well.